No matter who you are, where you're from, you can be whatever you want to be.
Siya Kolisi went from sleeping hungry every night to making millions off his endorsement deals. So what's his net worth? What does he fancy? And how has life changed for the superstar athlete? Stick with us till the end to find out how Siya almost lost everything. By the end of 2022, Siya Kolisi was reportedly worth around 35 million rands. As of 2023, the flanker has captained our rugby team toward 2 World Cup championships. And after the World Cup ended, he joined the European Rugby League with France's Racing 92. Surely his bag has grown. The word on the street is that Siya rakes in an annual income of about 15 mil. It all comes down to his rugby image, but only a small percentage of that cash comes from playing. Siya is a national hero, legend, and icon. Thousands of people across the country look up to him. With a reach like that, many brands would want to work with him. After the first World Cup win, Kolisi was approached by German automobile specialist Mercedes-Benz. He joined their list of proud ambassadors. You know how these deals go. As part of his agreement, Kolisi gets a sweet ride to show off. What's he driving right now?
Wow.
The AMG G-Class. This beastly machine is a legendary off-roader. It has the performance figures of a super sports car, a fitting vehicle for our captain. It even looks as khafar as Siya when he's on the field. Newer models come fitted with AMG 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engines. With all that power, the G-Wagon puts out 577 horsepower, and its top speed, 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. What a car! Mercedes went off with this one, and it's spacious enough to fit all the kiddos too. The recommended retail price in 2023 was almost 4 million rands. Now that's a big baller car. But that's not the only car Siya has flexed.
Dude, come on.
He's been running his game for years, and there's been upgrades throughout the journey. Whoa, wait a second. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? Just checking. Back to Mr. Kolisi's cars. In 2021, he showed off his Benz S564 Matic. The captain even praised the car's performance, saying it drives like you're moving with the wind. Those older models had 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engines, enough to generate 463 horsepower. These sleek sedans hit 0 to 100 in just 4.6 seconds. And their price tag? Well, these cars would have cost just under 2 mil a few years back. That same year, the Bear posted a picture with this silver surfer, the Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S Coupe C167. It's also fitted with a typical 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine. With it, the car gives off an impressive 612 horsepower. These cars hit 0 to 100 in just 3.8 seconds. The 2021 models retailed for almost 3 mil before options. And before becoming a Benz boy, Kolisi scored an ambassadorship with Land Rover. During those years, he had access to some of the most luxurious SUVs in the country. He got to live out his dreams in a Range Rover Sport. There were a few engine options for the 2019 models. There was a 340 horsepower supercharged 3-liter V6, a 254 horsepower turbo diesel 3-liter V6, the 380 horsepower supercharged 3-liter V6, and finally the 518 horsepower supercharged 5-liter V8. Guess the price? Well, today the cheapest model costs about 2.3 million. But after welcoming his little Kolisis, the captain needed an upgrade, so he traded in his Sport for the 7-seat Discovery. At first, Kolisi thought driving the 3-liter diesel SUV would be a downgrade, but after moving around in the Discovery for 1 year, he started warming up to it. I'm a family man now. Where I once preferred the sexy image and hardcore performance of the Range Rover, I now find myself appreciative of things like space and convenience, Kolisi said. In the 2023 markets, standard Discovery models cost just over 1.7 million. Now, when it comes to Siya's digs, he and his wife Rachel prefer to keep that info on the down low. But that's not to say we didn't get any glimpses into the Lux life. From Rachel's IG updates, we can see their modern and homey setup. Before the family packed up and moved to France, they stayed in Durban. Their posh housing includes a spacious balcony with a built-in outdoor braai area. We're sure the balcony overlooks some of Durban's finest lush views. The home also featured a modern kitchen setup and a roomy living area where Siya and Rachel hung out with their kids. And since 2023, the Kolisi clan have been navigating France and adjusting to their new lives. And while the fam hasn't shared much about their Paris digs, Rachel's Instagram never disappoints. Their new home looks to have lots of wooden accents with modern furnishings and finishings. Oh, and did we spot some proudly South African decor in that pic? quick. Although with a net worth that high, Sia doesn't stick around France unless he has to be around for his team. Otherwise, the Bear and his family have used his millions to explore the world. Not too long ago, our captain was in Brooklyn, New York. He sat courtside at a Nets game and even swapped jerseys with Mikal Bridges. Just before that, the Kolisi clan hit up Miami, Florida to watch Lionel Messi live. And, of course, they couldn't experience American sports without heading to Madison Square Garden. They watched the New York Rangers shred up the rink and wore matchy merch too. We can't possibly imagine how much the family spent on that sport-filled vacay. And now that he's officially a European resident, we're sure Sia and his family will spend more time holidaying in Mzansi. After all, he is our official ambassador for tourism. Can you imagine going from falling asleep hungry every night to being internationally recognized as a South African great? But Sia Kolisi's journey wasn't only an upward climb. There was a point in Sia's career that was very dark. He wasn't playing his sport much and found himself sitting at bars all the time. Rachel had just given birth to their son, but instead of being around for his family, Sia was drowning in liquor. It reached a point where Rachel almost left him. Think about how much worse of a downward spiral that would have been. But Sia's wife wasn't ready to give up on him. She put her hubby in touch with the pastor who helped Sia through his addiction.
I was this young, heavy drinking young boy who was making bad decisions.
And now, he's sharing his story to teach the rest of us to be strong, even when things seem tough. Why are you a Sia Kolisi fan? Share with us in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya!